big cat fight on our hands with Megyn Kelly versus Sean Hannity's Fox on Fox crime. The best kind of crime. So first, Megyn Kelly strikes. Now, the first video I'm going to show you is from the first presidential debate. This is not the most recent event. There was a huge fight yesterday. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. But I want to give you a little bit of context here. Now, as Megyn Kelly was kicking to Sean Hannity, interviewing Trump right after the first debate, look at the shade she throws at him. Watch.
We've got Trump speaking to our own Sean Hannity. We'll see whether he speaks to the journalists in this room after that interview. Let's listen.
Regulations. You talked a lot about things that I've talked a lot about.
Damn. We'll see if he talks to the journalist afterwards. Bam, right? And then Hannity doesn't help himself. Like, you've talked a lot about the things I talk about. Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay, so now to be fair to Hannity, by the way, he himself said, I'm not a journalist, I'm on talk shows, which is rare honesty, which I appreciate from Sean Hannity. Okay, but Megyn Kelly's going to do it again. She drops the hammer on him one more time. This is from last night.
Entertainment Tonight this evening, which is why we just found out that when she went on the Steve Harvey show, she had every single question given to her in writing in advance, and then she feigned surprise as the questions were asked. And Donald Trump, with all due respect to my friend at 10 o'clock, will go on Hannity and pretty much only Hannity and will not venture out to the unsafe spaces these days, which doesn't exactly expand the tent for either one of them. There, that's my 2 cents.
Damn, 2 cents right in your face, Hannity. What are you going to do now? And then her reference to safe spaces, when she knows that right-wingers make fun of people in safe spaces, that's an extra little, oh, is that a wound you got? Yeah, press right in it. See how, can I get some salt? Okay. So Hannity now is pissed. And like his idol Donald Trump, decides to tweet in the middle of the night. This is going to be good. First tweet, Megyn Kelly, you should be mad at Hillary Clinton. Clearly you support her. And Donald Trump did talk to you. Okay. Now, if you watch that, even that brief part of that segment, you saw that Megyn Kelly does not support Hillary Clinton and was also saying Hillary Clinton does not go out and take real questions. So that criticism a little unfair. And by the way, Hannity was right. Megyn Kelly did do a sit-down interview with Donald Trump even after the hostilities that they had. And it was largely a softball interview. So yeah, Megyn Kelly doesn't have much of a leg to stand on there, too. But Hannity can't help himself. We're in a Twitter storm. So he goes to say, where's Hillary? Trump's on ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN. And yes, me too. Hillary hides and gets questions from nobody. Okay, all right, that's fine. And then somebody responds to him saying, hey, what are you doing with all these tweets? He says, I'm working. Ha, funny. Huh. Okay, we're moving on. And then he says, wait, Hillary Clinton does get the questions ahead of time from Steve Harvey. I know, but Megyn Kelly just said that. So it's fairly obvious he didn't watch the segment, but he heard that she had thrown her 2 cents in his face. So he's like, where's the Twitter? Where's the tweeter machine? I got to go. Donald, lend me your Twitter machine. Okay. So then Paul Goldsmith says, hey, Hannity, not cool, dude. Stand by your colleagues. And then he responds, sure, when they stand by me. Okay, no, it's on, dude. It's on. Ooh, this is good. Okay, now, look, before everybody gets all too excited, as I'm partly here, a little excited, we're having fun. So the reason that this might be happening is, the main reason it is happening is because Roger Ailes is gone. When Daddy was in the house, he had a stern hand, and so he would not let them bicker like this. You would have been in deep, deep trouble. So, but now Ailes is gone, and Megyn Kelly apparently never liked him in the first place, given that she said he sexually harassed her. So this is her way of saying, you know what, I'm your star, so I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. And Hannity, didn't you get a less desirable time slot? And oh, right, at 9 o'clock, that's when you were. But that's what my time slot is now. Damn. Drums behind the scenes. Okay, now, as you're having fun with this, I'm going to depress you anyway. One of the other reasons that Megyn Kelly might be doing this is because she might be leaving Fox News soon. Now, if she does, she's going to get a job. Some claim CNN, some claim ABC. We don't really know for sure. But if she goes to the rest of the mainstream media, that actually validates and legitimizes her deeply conservative beliefs. I mean, these conservatives can have a catfight, but the reality is Megyn Kelly's totally right-wing. But it'll all be washed away, and her right-wing positions will now become mainstream if she moves there. And the reason that's part one why this is not necessarily good news. And part two is, do you know how much she's apparently making right now? $10 million a year. And if she moves to another network, she might make even more. So you wonder why the big anchors are in favor of the establishment, don't want to rock the boat, don't want to change the status quo. The status quo has been terrific to both Sean Hannity and Megyn Kelly. So they can have a little spat on air. But the bottom line is they are both enormously wealthy. And no matter what they claim about populism, the reality is they both love the establishment. They are the establishment.